but occasionally we come across, or actually more than occasionally, we come across shops that actually have space out back or inside or warehousing space where they can actually set up additional storage and rental type services. And so I'm not trying to talk about switching you up into a U-Haul location, but I am talking about trying to find ways to, again, augment what you're already doing. Imagine if in your region, changing the tires for on a car for season changes is a thing, and you have the space. And imagine yourself actually renting that space out so that they don't have to store their tires at their home or apartment or on their back porch. They can actually store them with you. And for a small fee, you've got them coming back in the spring or coming back in the winter to get their tires put on and their wheels aligned. And so that's an easy way to, again, add a little bit more, take use of your space. But what other things like that can we be talking about when it comes to, storage? Maybe you have even more area than that. Maybe you could potentially allow for seasonal storage of classic cars, convertibles, or motorcycles, or maybe they're just going out of town for a few months. Who knows? I can't even fathom the idea of going on vacation for a few months, but people do it, right? And so let's and hopefully they're your customers, and so talk about using that space. Now we're going to talk a little bit later about some of the FYIs or just kind of watch out for insurance type things, because once you have their property on your lot, on your space, you need to make sure that it's properly insured, right? So keep that in mind. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. But what about other car related equipment, maybe from the industrial side or from the commercial side, like plows or those types of seasonal type of industrial equipment? Again, how do we leverage the space that you have to bring in a little bit more revenue that might be actually related to what you're already doing? Again, I don't recommend going too far off the beaten path, but the idea of tire storage, especially in the Northeast, obviously, it's an opportunity for you to handle that seasonal change for your customers. I mean, if you're already swapping the tires, why not store them too, right? Is anybody doing these types of things? And if so, what is your rate? And do you have indoor versus outdoor storage? And what's included in that storage? I'd be interested in hearing how different markets and different regions are doing these types of different things.